If you're in that much pain, I don't know. You got the right to take your own life. It's a good idea. Why live if you're not really living?
The system makes me so gay. I refuse its fucking cage. Better than they obey. I lose myself today. Rather than be your slave. Bleed. Suicide's the only escape from this line of hate. Now I blow my brains. I will spill blood on your face. I lose myself today. Rather than be your slave. Bleed. I just my feet. Fuck your ways. Now say mine. Deal with that. I lose myself today. Rather than be your slave. Lie back. That I'm fine. Fucking mad. Lie back.
I guess that's it.
Ooh, we're back, everybody. Welcome in for another stream of Pigeon Payne. Today we're gonna continue on Max Payne 1. I got a little then 11:30 a.m. We get a playtest. We're gonna try out a game called Anime Shop Simulator. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good, yes. Arrow, isn't this game from Stockholm? Yes, they are. Circle of Nerves? Yeah. I've been following for a bit. I even started following them before they kind of like took, because they supposedly they were like a sludge metal band from the beginning, but they kind of like wanted to like go into like doing something more close to like hardcore like metal. So they kind of like just nuked everything they had and like been starting up from like page one. And I've been kind of like interacting a little bit with the vocalist and the band per se. I've been trying to like promote their music as much as possible. I actually enjoy their music a lot. And I think it's a band that definitely needs to get some more love. But sure is how weird. I accidentally came into their Insta like a week ago. They're so fucking good though. Like all of the 3 songs they have released now for the like new album is so fucking good. But I chit chat a little bit with like the vocalist every now and then. He good guy. Okay. I think we're just gonna get into ad read a little bit quick, and then we jump into the first game. Also, Quickie, how you doing, by the way? You doing really good? All right. First of all, I just want to say thanks to the Bubbles at StrafeIndie.com. Ooh, they dedicated to flavor. The boys behind Strafe also works at Gamerbulk. Gamerbulk is Europe's biggest powder energy drink reseller and been working with some of the biggest brands out there in the business. And of course, they thought, why should we not start our own brand? And they did. And it's called Strafe. Damn, son. Here it is. They have 8 big hidden flavors at this moment. They got the Finnish frostberries, it's blueberry and coconut. We got the Onish layer, it's sour cherry candy flavor. It's one of my top favorites. Delicious. You can get this one in caffeinated and non-caffeinated. We got the Krampus Midnight Delight for the Christmas-ish flavor, orange and game red spices. Apple core meltdown still sold out, but hopefully we get it in store real soon. It's sour green apples. It doesn't hit wrong. The sourness is just peak. I'm a big fan of this one. We got the Päromaniac. For the people in Sweden may know it as Päron Split, but it's a pear popsicle and vanilla flavor. You can get this in caffeinated and non-caffeinated. My top favorite of all time. This is my go-to flavor. Fire Crusher. It's sour watermelon candy flavor. You can get this in caffeinated and non-caffeinated. And the flavor, best way to describe it is like the small watermelon chew gums. You can get to those vending machines. It's delicious. It tastes so amazing. Great summer flavor. We also got the Puffy Peach iced tea. A flavor I wasn't a big fan of in the beginning, but I'm starting enjoying more and more. For people who are fans of peach iced tea flavor, I recommend check it out. And the any drink, old school any drink flavor. People that are maybe fans of like Red Bull and Burn and stuff like that would probably love this one. I'm not a big fan of that flavor per se, but I would say it tastes like a better Red Bull. And that is coming from me, the guy that doesn't even like those type like any drinks in the first place. And of course, we have some pretty cool deals here for the people. So if you're new and you maybe look at this, you go, this is kind of like a lot of money to throw at something I don't even know what it is. What is Strafe? Then you can get some free samples. You just need to pay for the shipping, and you get 6 samples of the free first launch flavors, so you can try them out and see it for yourself. It's good. And also we get the Trinity Bundle deal, which means you take 3 of these tubs, you put it in your cart, you pay for 2, and you get 1 for free. Great way if you already have it in mind to like get us. Maybe you want to get 2 tubs in the first place. Now you can get a third one, and it's a deal. And of course we have some shaker deals too. We get the original shaker. It's a 1000 milliliter bottle, and you get samples with it. And same with the steel shakers too. We have this business casual one here, and we have the Japanese theme one here. The pink and purple one. I have one of these. I have both this and this one at home, and I think it is really nice shakers personally. And also, I wasn't like bought into like having metal shakers in the beginning, but I must say this one is really sturdy and it feels really good. And they are printed out by the company. Hold on, this is here. It's from the Smart Shake. It's a pretty like big company in Sweden or Nordic whatsoever. They're famous for making shakers. So you get good boy shakers with the order. And of course, if you're ordering up for 80 euros within Europe, you get... sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, I will recommend check it out. All of the flavors are few in calories. They're sugar-free, they're vegan. You get 100 servings per tub, so you get a lot of drink for a little penny macro. Great alternative if you already want to change over from canned energy drinks. Maybe you're looking for a sugar-free vegan alternative, or maybe you just want to have a cheaper alternative whatsoever. Strafe Any, I will recommend, is good. I'm loving it. It's great business. They're good bubbles. So go and check it out. And of course, if you're ordering up for 80 euros within Europe, you get free shipping on that, and use my code BUBBLE for 10% off that order at strifeany.com. Support the Bob, support me. This is a partner ad. There we go. Also, just to point it out, because I don't think they still haven't fixed it. I can check the Discord a little bit quick, but I don't think they have fixed it yet. Probably not. But if you're planning, or if you guys are planning on getting the Trinity bundle, and you want to be at the same time able to support me, you can sell and not combine my code and the Trinity bundle or some kind of reason. So you're sadly not going to be able to get the 10%, but if you still want to be able to support me, if you go through the links I have either in chat, in my link tree, or on my Twitch or Kick profile, then you go through a reference link, and if you're using that and then you put in the Trinity bundle, they will still be as counted as a sell for me. So there's a way if you still want to support me. But yeah, once again, go check out strifeany.com. There we go. Cool, yes. I'm doing good. There's trying out a voice changer. Hell yeah. What is the plan with that? Is it for streaming? Also, it's kind of crazy that you knew about sacral nerves, by the way. Thinking about it like right now, I was like, but how the fuck did you know about them? Because they're not like that big either. Okay, where do we have Max Payne? Max Payne. Payne or Max? Maxi Payno. I stumbled upon some band. Yeah, that's true. And I'm pretty sure they kind of like did a lot of like extra like promotion on like Instagram specifically. I like discover new bands. Same here. Like I have a thing if I'm able to like listen to like a new album at work because like I want to have like a specific like position when I'm like working when I can like focus a little bit more on the music. So like I try to like when I have that time, I try to like listen to at least like 1 or 2 newer albums. So like I try to jump between like metal genres whatsoever. So I was listening to what are they called, the Finnish band Korpilaini. They're a pretty like famous band, and I'm personally I will probably not like listen to their music personally, but like I just opened up and like listened to like one of the albums yesterday, and it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Actually, pretty good. It's just not like a genre I'm like I will not say I'm like I probably am not when I walk around and say I'm a fan, but it's not bad though. Okay, I think that would be good. Hold on, maybe a little bit more. I need to change the chat here. Stuff like that. I think that would be good. So I got my feed giving me random mess every now and then. Yeah, same here. That is the best algorithm. Korpiklani, Beer was the first song I ever heard. Hold on, was it the... Oh, you by the band. I was thinking you came alive one day. That was the first song you ever heard. There we go. That was terrible way to find out about life. No, but I heard songs here and there because like it's one of those bands that everybody like, especially like if you're hanging around with a lot of people partying and drinking, that always becomes like a thing that. They always did like a band and all the people go, oh yeah, they're singing about drinking, this is good. You go, is it though? No, I'm an Apron Records follower. Oh yeah, they have some pretty big bands. Didn't they have a Ginger on it and stuff like that too? I'm pretty sure. They have a little resilience to Fintroll. Yeah, I can imagine that. I do think Fintroll have some amazing songs too. Alright, let's get in here. Let's say Part 3, A Bit Closer to Heaven, Chapter 6, Bison Power Game. So, we're back at Max Payne. The maximal pain. When we're having a rough time. But we've been having a pretty good time in this game so far. We'll be winning some. Oh. I almost died immediately. And he didn't die. Oh! The other guy shot the other guy. That's funny. How is the sound, by the way? Is it like super low? Or is it doable? Yeah, they are on Napalm Records, yes. I saw them live when they supported Arch Enemy back in 2016. Hello! Fiskason!
Well, hey guys, what are we going on in this level?
Fiskason, how did your stream go, man? Did you have good times? I saw you were doing Helldivers. I was lurking you. But that sounds cool. I would love to see Arch Enemy at least. They have some pretty good music, especially now when they're coming back with like the original vocal. Not technically their original vocalist, but the vocalist they kind of like grow up famous with. England. This sounds good. Hell yeah, thank you. On the first time there, and thought, whoa, they should be headlining. Yeah, they're a quality band. Hey, Fisk, how you doing, man?
Project Valhalla had not been the only thing the Inner Circle had been involved in. There were rows of cabinets full of files. The Serpentine Secret Society went back a long way, always pulling strings from the shadows. I couldn't say I was sorry. Woden's move in some Byzantine power game had cut the Circle's membership roster to 1. The old man wanted me on cleanup duty. It was my mess too.
Hell yeah. Arch Enemy got a German. There is the not original vocalist. So like when they started out, they had like a they had a guy called Jens for the vocalist, and then they brought in Angela, the German female vocalist. She She jumped off the band and they got another vocalist she's Canadian, right? And she kind of like jumped off recently, and then now they kind of like announced they're gonna get Angela back again. Me not good, me bad. Well, why? Why did it go bad? Angela goes hers. No, she was their vocalist in the first place. And tour agent. There, only Tori. Oh no, I saw an announcement that they mentioned that she's coming back as a vocalist. I saw it like a couple of days ago. Maybe that was just a rumor. Rumor? Oh, okay. There was like a legit like metal source I read though. But it could probably one of those that like they do like the fucking the clickbaiting though. Cock. 6 hours ago they dropped it. She said I'm not. Oh, okay. Well, fine. She seems to be the vocalist that most people like were fans of though in the beginning. She's a good vocalist though. I do think fuck is the name of the Canadian one. I fucking forgot her name. But I think the vocalist that jumped off like recently, she had like a good variation. Alisa, yes, she has a good variation in her vocals. I do think that Angela has a better like death metal groveling style though. And as somebody that loves variation in in vocals, I do think Alisa is better on that part. But I think like as a death metal part. Like if you want to have that death metal like vocals, I do like the groveling more on Angela though. It has a rather like closer to like Gothenburg death metal sound to it. Kind of like, what is his name? Michael Stanne from Dark. No, not Dark Sinister. The Halo Effect, and the fuck is the other band called? He's in Dark Trinity. Oh, got you, son of a bitch. Had a panic attack, a massive headache, didn't sleep a wink, got upstream, now feeling unwell. I go back to lay down and watch. Hey, go and get some sleep if you need to. I'm sorry to hear that you didn't go well and all. But yeah, go to bed. If you need to sleep, then sleep. Thank you for the raid once again. I do appreciate a bunch, Bubble, as always. Oh, you're not dead, motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. He has a specific like vocal style, and she's kind of like how, and I don't even remember what I'm talking about. I can have good, but Angela got so much hate when people found out she used distortion on her mic when she sang. She did. But like the distortion, like was it to like make this voice sound like lower, or was it like kind of like echo effects and stuff like that? Because it's not like I find it to be like very usual that people have like some type of like distortion on mics and stuff like that. It's very rare that like vocalists kind of like sound the same on mic and not like on mic and off mic. No, given the raps she had. I mean, that kind of low-key sucks, but I do find like when people are able to like have so good vocals, it becomes kind of like an achievement. It kind of almost like it is a way to like recognize like a vocalist and all that. So like if they kind of like fake that, it kind of feels like it's almost like feels a little bit like doping. I understand they want to like give a show and all. Yeah, drop it on. What? Beep, beep, beep. Got him. Son actually sang in Hammerfall in their first year. He did? That's wild. I never listened to Hammerfall. There's something about their album covers and all that. They have been giving me like a feeling that I go like, I don't know if I want to listen to this band. I don't know why. But it's something with that. It's something with their like the style and all that they've been feeling out that I'm not personally like a fan of. But I should like listen to some of the albums just to like check it out. Especially, I mean, like I'm more in an open-minded like musical place now than I ever been. So I should definitely like check out more of it. And also in an In Flames first album, really? That's cool. I mean, they kind of make sense because as I understood that the Halo Effect, his like new band, is kind of built out only by like band members from In Flames. Like most of the members in the Halo Effect are like old In Flames members. Shit salad. Also fucking amazing live band. I saw them live. They played with the Meshuggah. Dude. Did I just drop health like a crazy fella? Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Gothenburg Sound Fountain. Yeah, exactly. I saw. Yeah, they played live with Meshuggah, Orbit Culture, and fuck is the other band I saw? Was it Dark Scar Symmetry? Really good show. Scar Symmetry being like the lowest of the show, but immediately when Orbit Culture went on the scene, it just became like awesomeness. Haven't heard the last band? Scar Symmetry? They're kind of like a melodic death metal band. They were kind of like hyped for a bit and then they kind of like disappeared. Have you heard of Imminence? Yes, we saw them live. I think I've seen them live twice. I think I saw them live when they released, I think it was one of their first album, like the first album they released. Then I saw them playing with Bring Horizon and These Nuts like 2 years ago. Honestly, they're not bad, but they're not memorable for me. Does it sound like rough to say? They're making new music, but the music is not like sticking with me. They're your friends? Hell yeah. Well, then I feel bad saying that, but honestly, like music that always sticks with me gives me like something like memorable. Like a lot of bands I listen to give something like memorable in their music. Sadly, like Imminence doesn't do that. Like it was an awesome live show. The music is good. It's just that it has never like stuck to me. Like it is about probably like if I listen more to the music, it will probably stick with me eventually because I think Eddie, the vocalist, he's really good vocalist, and I love the fact that he's the vocals and he plays the violin. He actually makes it like feel a bit more like unique to like most of the other bands in that same genre. Music is subjective, yeah. Of course, of course. Hey, what is this place? What is this meeting place? They've changed the style, music style, but Eddie is a really good visionary. Yeah, I mean, you need that, like, for music. And obviously, they have built up, like, a huge audience from doing that, too. Like, great example, look back at like, Bad Omens. They were just, like, a regular, like, metalcore band. Like, they were, like, a good metalcore band. But it, obviously, like for a genre like metalcore, it really needs to like push its boundaries. And if you play like the kind of like the same like shugga shugga like metalcore, you will like not really get anywhere. Even if I'm a big fan of like the kind of like shugga shugga like metalcore per se, there's a lot of fucking good of that. But I think if you definitely like want to like be able to like make a living on your music and all, you kind of need to play in and like be more creative and like mess around a bit more. Shit, no, the game's stuck. I think now I can finally actually jump out of here though, I think. No? So I'm fucked again. Ah, I hate this. Hate this. They made some orchestral covers on their own songs and some unplugged. Yeah, I mean they kind of like been taking some pages out of Brim Horizon's cookbook. I think that's very smart. Brim Horizon have been really like doing the same kind of like those things too. Okay, I thought I had this under control, but apparently not. So how the fuck am I gonna get out of here now? What is the hotkey for minimizing something? A window mode. Yeah. Alt enter. Okay, I cannot do it at all. This kind of sucks because this is not the first time the game crashed on stream. So like everything else works, but I get locked in here, so I cannot like move out. Oh dang it, BRB phone. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I can see if I can figure this out because I don't want to restart everything. If you just gave me like one out so I can like get the task manager, that would be amazing. But like I cannot even move my cursor to like the other screen. Hold on, can I shut this down? If I close off the screen? No, I don't even get a cursor here then. That's fucked up. Can I do it with this thing? No. It's like completely locks me out. No. I just realized I didn't turn this on. How the fuck do I turn that? What the fuck am I even gonna Google? Payne 1 V's. I hate when this happens. Oh, so that actually works? Why can't I do it with this then? It just completely locks me out of the computer. That is so fucked up. Oh, hold on. I have an idea. Maybe if that works. Shit. No. Yellow. I think I have to restart the stream. I don't want to, but I think I have to. What good? What are you talking about? So, the game is froze. You know I have 2 monitors, right? But I can't do anything to like move over to the next monitor. So like I can go here, and obviously here I can like close shit down from, right? So let's see what can we close down that doesn't really matter. This one. If I click to delete, then I get a rid. It's completely locked me out of the game, out of the PC. So I can do shit. I cannot even open up my task manager. So you saw task manager is still on the screen. Task manager. And you think that this will open up? Nope. It completely locks me out of the PC. This is so fucked up because there's nothing I can do about this. There's absolutely nothing. I have to restart. So yeah, I'll be right back. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna log out here then.